That's right. It's eggs. Everybody, well, who doesn't love eggs? Come on today's show, Wellness Week Live. What's up? I'm DJ Anthony. Says right there, I'm a DJ. Free range though versus cage free. Or versus the regular eggs. Which one's better and why? On today's show, Wellness Week Live. What's up, everybody? Hey, listen, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice. Always check with healthcare professionals. Okay, so let's talk about eggs. I love eggs. You love eggs. Everyone loves eggs, right? Werewolves. So, well, this is kind of a separate show, I guess, in the sense of there's a lot of debate out there, like, are eggs good for you? Are they bad for you? The cholesterol, goo, goo, ga, 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 goo. Don't believe me, talk to your dietitian. Unless you have a genetic problem processing eggs, and you know that for a fact, or some crazy high LDL problem, I mean, off the chart crazy, eggs are great for everybody, 99% of the population. Okay. Eggs get a bad rap, especially the whole egg. And listen, I love egg whites too, but the nutrition really is in the egg yellow. So you need the white too. That's protein. But egg is and we've talked about this on Wellness Week a bazillion times already, many different shows, but egg is probably the single most nutritious food you can have. It's almost a perfect, complete food, the egg. It's hard to beat that. I mean, not even broccoli can say that. But what is the difference though? Because free range versus cage free, versus regular. So the regular eggs that are not free range, not cage free, not organic, they're the crap eggs. I mean, I'm not saying don't eat them, but they're like the Payless shoes, the cheap version of eggs. They're the ones that have all the chemicals in there and the pesticides and the hormones and bing, 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 bang, bang. So you get what you pay for. Now, when you get to the free range versus cage free, and assuming they're both organic, and they usually are, organic is important also because organic means there's no pesticides, no chemicals, or very, very, very low, parts per million, pesticide, per molecule per parts per million. So if assuming it's organic, so free range versus cage free, which one's better and why? Both are good, but free range is better. And the reason why is just because a chicken or a hen is not in a cage, all that means is they're not in a literal small little cage, but they're usually in big rooms or big areas that are contained. So they can't really roam. They can technically move, but they can't walk around and roam like free range. And that's what free range implies. Free to range, free to walk on the range. So cage free means basically they're not in a tight cage, but they're in an enclosure under some kind of, under some kind of roof of some sort, or big holding bin or, pen. So it's kind of like being caged, but there's just no metal bars, So there's whatever, thousands and thousands and thousands of chickens and hens that are all crammed into a room. That's considered cage free. Free range means that the chicken or the hens and or hens, they're outside and they're in an enclosure, but they're outside and they're free to peck and eat the bugs and the ants and the whatever, and they just roam around. Much more room to roam in a free range way. That's why it's called free range. You want free range. Free range eggs, and I have the study right here, so it's it's legit. The free range eggs are healthier. They have about a third less cholesterol. Okay, and again, our bodies need cholesterol. By the way, sorry to tell you, but they have a quarter less saturated fat. 2/3 more vitamin A, 2 times more omega-3 fatty acids, 3 times more vitamin E, 7 times more beta carotene. Hello, good eyes. So most importantly, they're also a lot bigger too. So you're kind of getting more bang for your buck. Now, these are expensive. They're not going to be cheap, but you get what you pay for. I eat free range. Now, the thing is, you also want to make sure that there's a third-party verification on the dozen eggs that you're buying or the container of eggs, because any company or facility can say, "Hey, we're free range." You really want a third-party verification on that. So there usually be a sticker or an emblem somewhere, denoting, or noting that we have been checked by an independent third party that has nothing to do with the company. That is a autonomous, agency. So you want third-party verification. So yeah, so free range is the way to go. There's obviously going to be little to no pesticides in there. The birds, or the animal also won't be as stressed. So we eat that. So when an animal is stressed, whether it be a cattle or a fish or a chicken or a hen, you're consuming that stress hormone, which is going into your body. So it's also much more ethical, if you care about that. But everything gets filtered down into the line of consumption. So these things matter. They don't go unchecked. If you're eating an animal that's stressed, you're eating that higher level of cortisol, you're consuming that, and that's not good for you. So free range is the way to go. Cage free is better than regular old cheap eggs. And of course, you want to make sure it's organic. So that's it. Eat eggs. I'm not saying eat 90 eggs a day, but eggs are a great, great addition to your diet. I try to eat, egg or two a week, and easy to make. You can buy them pre-boiled too, which is great. You can get them in convenience stores like 7-Eleven and Quick Check and I believe Wawa. So, boiled. So it's a great on the go lunch or even a snack. So eggs, free range, cage free. That's the difference. Okay. Check back for some great content. I'm out of here, everybody. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Okay. Do me a favor, please. Okay. I'm signing off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.